it wasn't like down. Like that was like the weird part was it wasn't like
Down.
grass moving like
Yeah.
in, like hearing like crinkles of leaves and stuff. It was more like all
Branches
up
were moving.
yeah, up in the air.
And so we stopped and like
And it
looked
didn't
for a
stop.
second.
Like
we
the
stopped.
noise didn't stop.
The noise never stopped. And
it just kept going.
Yeah.
And then we just like
Booked
we
it.
ran. We were terrified. We're like we don't know what this was, and we just ran. And then we got out to the main trail, and we're just like, okay, like we don't hear anything anymore. It's just, and that was like
that was
it.
it.
We're just like, oh, that was really weird.
Argyle, Texas, home of the old Alton Bridge. To the locals, this historic landmark is known better as the Goatman's Bridge. Unlike most places claiming to be the home of the Goatman, this story is actually deeply rooted in historic fact. Old Alton Bridge is a historic bridge that connects the cities of Denton and Copper Canyon. It was built in 1884 to carry horses and later automobiles over Hickory Creek. The bridge takes its official name from the abandoned community of Alton, which between 1850 and 1856 was the seat of Denton County. But its better-known name comes from a much darker history. Locally, the bridge is known fondly as the Goatman's Bridge due to a black goat farmer by the name of Oscar Washburn, who moved his family to a residence just north of the bridge in the 1930s. Known as a dependable and honest businessman, his farm could easily be found by following the signs from the bridge that said, "This way to the Goatman." But the success of a black man was still unwelcome to many, and Klansmen and the local government turned to violence. In August 1938, Klansmen crossed the bridge and kidnapped Washburn from his family. They hung a noose on the bridge, and after securing it around his neck, threw him over the side. When they looked down to see if he had died, the noose was empty. In a panic, they returned to his family's home and slaughtered his wife and children. Oscar's body was never recovered, and he was never seen again. It's unknown if he lived or died. Over the years since the incident, people have come up missing in the area. Cars have been found abandoned with their owners never to be seen again. Locals warn that if you cross the bridge at night without headlights, you'd be met on the other side by the Goatman. Ghostly figures and strange lights have been reported in the surrounding woods, as well as visitors being touched, grabbed, and having rocks thrown at them. Many hikers get lost on the surrounding wooden trails, looking to find the Goatman's house. While officially it doesn't exist anymore, people have said they found it buried in the wooded areas guarded by a foreboding presence. We wanted to see the area for ourselves, so we packed up our equipment and we headed to Denton, Texas.
Walked a little bit farther, and we were just like over there talking and stuff. They left, and then we stayed over there for a little bit longer, and then we started walking back, and like all of a sudden it was like a lot of like noise.
A lot of movement.
Yeah, a lot of like moving noise.
Can you like describe it? Like, was it like like on the ground? Like
No, it was
the
like
grass?
I think it was eye level.
Yeah, it was like more eye
It was
level.
pretty eye level.
Yeah, it wasn't like down. Like that was like the weird part was it wasn't like
Down.
grass moving like
Yeah.
in, like hearing like crinkles of leaves and stuff. It was more like all
Branches
up
were moving.
Yeah, up in the air.
And so we stopped and like
And it
looked
didn't
for a
stop.
second.
Like
we
the
stopped.
noise didn't stop.
The noise never stopped. And
It
then
just kept going.
Yeah.
And then we just like
Booked
we
it.
ran. We were terrified. We're like we don't know what this was, and we just ran. And then we got out to the main trail, and we're just like, okay, like we don't hear anything anymore. It's just, and that was like
that was
it.
it.
And we're just like, oh, that was really weird.
Yeah.
Did you see any like animal eyes or anything out
No.
in the woods?
No,
or-
no,
see
we didn't
anything.
see anything, and that was like the really weird part was like when we were there, like we were looking, we're like, what's around there, like looking down, and nothing was there, and it just kept going. And we were like, oh, and-
Yeah, I probably would have.
a lot of people say that like if you go up on the bridge and like you like bang on the bridge and stuff, that the Goatman is supposed to come and like get you basically.
Yeah.
So does he like kill you or?
That's what like we don't know. Like, and we always ask them, we're like, we're gonna get you, and we're like, what happens?
What happens? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of people just kind of like have said like different things like, oh, it's gonna come kill you. It takes you. It
Yeah.
takes your spirit.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, anyone that claims they've seen it or seen anything out here?
Actually,
like,
yes. One of our friends from school, his grandfather apparently was driving on that road when it was still active, and like he was driving, and then he saw like a black like human standing, if you would, like it was like dark, so like obviously it was black.
Like a shadow person or like
Yeah,
an
like a-
African American person?
Like a shadow.
Okay.
And like so he went to get out of his car to see what it was, and like he got out of his car and it was gone. And then he got back into it and it was gone.
So what brings y'all out? Is that what brought y'all out tonight? Like,
No,
was
it
that,
brought us
or-
out a couple weeks ago to like come and actually do the
Do the
superstition.
lore, yeah.
And then we came out the last night to do Ouija, and that's basically what we came out here again for.
Tonight,
Did
yeah.
y'all get anything interesting on the Ouija board? You were telling me about that earlier.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, Tony he said he got, last night he said they were getting a lot of,
a lot of action
lot of
last night. A lot of
activity
different
last night.
like,
He
things.
said it was like a woman, I wasn't listening to what they were asking them, so.
Yeah, and like today,
Tonight.
like we didn't get anything, and then like he started asking questions
In Spanish.
and he said that he got like a demon, and then he kind of got scared.
That's
Right.
interesting.
Yeah.
So
I always wondered if the ghosts spoke another language, if we were missing something,
yeah,
or if we couldn't ask the right questions. That's
That's always
interesting.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do y'all get the creeps when y'all come down here, or is it just...
Not, it's tonight more than anything.
Okay.
yeah.
Can you tell us what happened here? How old are you?
There's still more talking in the back. That's not us.
Why are you here?
There's so much noise here. Even if we did get an EVP, I couldn't
Yeah.
call it evidence anyway. Like, if you're really here and you're annoyed with people coming here, maybe we can help with getting people to stop coming here, but you gotta prove that you're here for me. Maybe you could make this meter jump up by touching it. Or maybe you could come push me or tap me on the shoulder or something to let me know you're here.
You touch my back or touch my hair. I'm sitting in my own water. Is there anyone out here who would like to talk to us? What is your name? I'll wait for 2 flashes here. Yeah. Do you know how you died? We introduced ourselves earlier. Can you say one of our names, or maybe read this name over here off the bench?
Is Allie moving around?
There's somebody coming out of the woods.
Oh, I can see him behind you, yeah.
Because it's dark.
And I need to change my pants.
Huh?
I need to change my pants.
Yes, there are a lot of frogs, but that doesn't kill people. How old are you? So we have all this equipment out. Do you think you can use that to maybe touch this device I have here, or maybe talking to this orange light, or walk in front of a camera? That would be super helpful. Now if you're here and you want us to leave, maybe you could knock on something like 3 times. That's people.
People on the trail.
Chill out.
No, it's just they keep coming out of nowhere.
Stream status bad. Anyway, yeah, not 3 times.
I'm gonna come sit on the bench if something can come up and touch me.
Any more questions that I'm not thinking of?
What did I say the guy's name was that was here?
Oscar?
It was Oscar, somebody.
We'll go with Oscar. If Oscar's here, can you come sit on the bench beside me? Knock my hat off my head, touch me, do something. It's pretty hot out here. A cold spot would be great right about now. There's so much traffic.
Well, if we go back further in the woods like we did before, there will be less traffic.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Down that road he used to walk.
Yeah, that'd probably be the next place we should go. We can do the bridge last, because if we wait till late, maybe everything will have calmed down.
Traffic.
You
Want to hear a funny story about how this is low battery already?
Really?
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Okay, so last night I brought a flashlight out here with
Yeah, here, hold
that
on.
I had.
Story for the live stream.
All right.
How do I turn this off?
You probably got the switch on. So, when we came out and scouted last night, I had put fresh batteries in that Energizer flashlight, and everything was fine. And then we got over to that gate, and we were talking about that incident that Becky had. And as soon as we started talking about that, the flashlight started screwing up. Like the batteries were dead. Like I had to keep doing that thing where you shake it.
And it went down to 20%. So.
And I charged everything before we came out here.
Yep.
What went down to 20%?
This.
That.
The live stream.
Well, it might just be using a lot of data.
Maybe it wasn't drain the battery.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does? Here, someone take this light. I don't want it.
Anyway, if you go straight down the main trail, back where we saw that,
Do you want me to take the EMF?
that.
Where'd you put it up?
It had a little map thing or whatever.
Yeah, and if you just keep going down the main trail past that, you'll run into us. We're not going to get far off of that. And so they went and murdered his family. And for years after his body had disappeared off the bridge, people that went around the bridge ended up coming up missing. And that's why it got the reputation of being haunted.
I think maybe he's just like killing people here. I mean, it's a pretty good killing spot. I mean, we've got some pretty deep woods back here. That might be a good spot to set up. Where's Sarah's dad?
He's over at the bridge.
Oh, okay. What's he doing?
I know, your food was going on.
My fears are here.
Ah!
What the f***? Where are you freaking out at? What was it?
There's something running over there.
Well, we don't have the thermal.
I know it's a fucking animal, but it was like bum rushing me. Oh, I saw the grass move right there.
Oh, it's an armadillo! It's an armadillo! Ah. Oh, it's gone now. Where is it? Where are you, buddy? This is us trying to catch an armadillo.
Careful, that's steep.
I think he's gone. I don't think I caught him on the live stream.
Alright, so people that hear footsteps out here are probably hearing
armadillos.
hearing armadillos.
Here. I got the flashlight.
So, are there any kids out here? I've got 2 kids myself. My daughter's 10 and my son's 5, and they really like to play tag, where you run up and you touch someone and they're it and they chase you. Do you think you could run up and maybe touch me on the shoulder and I could play tag with you? I can't run very fast, so I probably won't catch you, but if you just wanted to run up and touch me on my shoulder or somewhere, on my back, maybe we could play a game. What games do y'all like? And while Mom's out here, I hope she went first, because I can't imagine losing my children. Is that...
Go back to the car, it works.
And all our batteries
So
drained.
you glean from that what you will.
We're going to the bridge.
Say again, what happened?
Yeah.
Nice Canon 5D Mark II camera by the bridge, will not fire a shot. Shutters locked up, like battery's dead.
Mm-hmm.
All indications are battery's good, no error message on the camera. I got tired of messing with it, finally went back to the car. At the car, the camera works. So,
Our live stream battery
by
totally
the bridge, no work.
That
In the
battery's
parking
totally
lot,
drained.
works.
Alright, so you know how long I've been filming, basically. That's how much battery I got left now.
See? Okay.
I'm having weird...
There's some kind of weird, I don't know.
But I'm not getting anything on the EMF detector, so there's not an electromagnetic field out here. But you do have...
What is that? Do we know?
My guess, this is like a church facility.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's a cell tower.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I haven't heard of cell towers draining batteries, but I do know if you get close enough to them, they do make EMF fields. Because there's one out in Carter, in like right where it's at and where the lines run, it makes like a triangle. And when you're in that like that little happy area, you get these huge spikes. And we got where we could actually like trace out the area with our detector. But I guess we're not close enough to it from that. But I don't know if that would actually cause battery drain.
I mean, my battery shows charged as far as the indicator, because I have 2 of them, and I charged them both before we did this. But even on bulb exposure, the shutter won't fire on the camera. And, well, by the bridge.
That's weird.
By the car. I said, let me just try this for grins and giggles.
Yeah, I've never had any problems taking...
that, so.
Okay, is there anyone out here who'd like to talk to us? So, there was a lynching on this bridge. You know anything about how that happened? What's your name? So after
That's already scanned through, like the whole band a couple of times. I heard something on there.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I haven't. Donald's over there by himself at the end of the bridge. Can you go push him over or something?
Hey.
Not over. Do you want me to walk down to the very end where he was and see if it'll... After we run these?
Yeah, we can try some stuff.
Well, ask a few more questions first. We haven't used the SV7 very long.
Yeah. Usually takes about like 15 minutes of like building up energy before we get any responses with it. Like the one time we got responses. Why do you hang around this bridge if this is where you died? Why don't you go somewhere else?
I don't know.
Is there somebody here besides George?
Oscar?
Or Oscar? Is there somebody here besides Oscar that hangs out on this bridge and bothers people? Are you humming?
No.
I think that was a car.
Yeah. Or it could have been, I mean, any of the number of people hanging around right now.
Or
No.
just people that just walked off screwing with us?
No, I don't know. I think we freaked her out.
Screwed up their plan.
Well, there's a bunch of other trails. Go make out somewhere else. Or in their car like respectable teenagers.
It's too hot to do that.
Got air conditioning in the car. That's the exact place to do that.
If they have air conditioning in the car. Okay, I'll go down the end of the bridge and...
You want me to follow you?
Nope. Best things happen when you're alone, eh?
Okay, so what am I to film now? Like, she doesn't want me following her.
Just film me.
What are you doing?
Hi. Hey, mess with her.
I don't... What? Oh, you're talking to the...
So, Sarah's down at the end of the bridge.
Oh, hey, wait, I want to grab my phone. I want to try and take pictures.
Yeah, I need to take pictures while we're on the bridge too, but I can't.
Alright.
All I have is your phone, apparently. Which is dead. Where's my phone?
It's right here on the ground.
Here, I'll trade you for... I don't want to be responsible for that.
Just throw it in the river. It's my work phone.
Don't send me. You're throwing it. Like what?
Like every time I went to take a picture and I now talked about it, those bushes started shaking.
That's what happened to those kids that were playing with the Ouija board.
Right,
And I did not see any animals, but
they released the Kraken.
Remember, that's what they were grabbing. Oh, we, you know, and we laughed at them. We're like, oh, you summoned a possum, dude.
Hey, just so you know, Sarah, I'm taking a picture. So you're gonna be in it.
take another one.
I am.
Do it again.
Are you using that as a flashlight?
What?
That's blank.
I thought I saw a shadow besides my own in the picture. It was black.
Like, it didn't even get Sarah in that picture. And you think it would have
She's
reflected on
pretty,
her.
and she's also wearing black.
It didn't even get her skin.
Could you not?
What? Not what?
Hear the calls on it?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was like, hey, I'm gonna take a picture. Well, if you don't want me to take a picture, man, it was like, shh.
In this bush rustled?
Yes.
There's nothing here to rustle it.
Okay, well, it still rustled. Sorry. Yeah. Pretty much like that. Be careful.
If there's something in it, I was gonna kick it out.
Taking more pictures. You have something to say about it?
You little.
Hey!
What? Huh?
Don't provoke.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah, on my own. If there's a reason why you don't want me to, can you tell me why? Because I'll stop. Maybe if you wrestle that bush again, I'll totally go away and stop taking pictures. Otherwise, I'm going to take more.
Don't move. Alright, I want to notate on the video, about 20 seconds back, look over Sarah's right shoulder.
What do you think you saw?
Look like somebody's standing behind you.
Then I'll take that as a sign that it doesn't want me to take any more pictures.
What happened?
Watch out for the crap.
What happened?
Nothing. It was an animal, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Don't fall over the bridge, okay? Because I don't want to have to jump in. It smells so bad. Ellie's going to be real mad if we smell like that getting in a car.